Convert each of the following fractions to decimals. So we have 3 over 100. How do we write this figure in a decimal form? From our previous lesson, we realized that anytime we had a decimal, we were always having 1 with zeros at the down. That is, when we had a decimal, we were skipping forward to get a fraction. Now that we have a fraction, the opposite of forward is backward. So with this one, we need to skip backward. There are 2 zeros at the down here, which means we need to skip 2 times backward. So if I have 3, and we know every number is 0.0, I'm supposed to skip 2 times backward. Then I have 1, 2, where my point will be here. Then I have an empty space, so I'll put 0 there. There's a 0. So it becomes 0.03. Therefore, this one should be written as 3 over 100, which is 3.0 over 100.0. So now that I need 1 at the down, I skip 1, 2. Then I also skip 1, 2. So my final answer becomes 0.03. Now I have 49 over 10,000. 49 over 10,000 simply means I am supposed to skip backward. That is 4 times. So I should be having, if I'm skipping backward 4 times, this is my 49. Skipping backward 4 times, I'll be having 1, 2, 3, 4. So my point will be at this side. Then I have my 0 and my 0. So this finally becomes 0.0049. That's my final answer. 369 over 10 simply means I have to skip backward once because of 1 0. So if the point is here and I skip backward once here, I should be having 36.9 because 1 gives me that. Now I have 2 over 5. I don't have 1 and 0 at the down. So a short way of doing this is writing 2 over 5 times what will you multiply the 5 by? That is the denominator, to get 1 and a 0. I realize that if I multiply the 5 by 2, I'll be having 10. So I'll use that same 2 to multiply the top one. Therefore, this becomes 2 by 2 is 4 by 10. Now with 4 over 10, I can skip backward once, which gives me 0.4. So 2 over 5. I changed the 5 to 10 by multiplying it by 2. Because I multiplied the down one by 2, I have to multiply the top one 2 by 2, giving me 4. So 4 over 10. Now I have the chance to skip backward, writing it as 0.4. 7 over 20 can also be written as 7 over 20. Then I now try to change the 20 to a 1 and a 0. So I'll have to multiply the 20 by 5 to obtain 100. Then I'll have to multiply the numerator 2 by 5 such that I should be having 35 over 100. At this point, I can now skip backward 2 times 1, 2. So 1, 2. Therefore, I should be having 0.35 as my final answer. With 3 over 25, I can multiply the 25 by 4 to obtain 100 and multiply the 3 by 4 to obtain 12. So I would be having 12 over 100 because 25 by 4 and 3 by 4. Then I'll be having 0.12 because I'll have to skip backward 2 times. But something like this, you can also use the long division. So with the long division, I have my 25, which is the denominator. Then I have my 3. How many 25s are in 3? It can be. So I introduce my 0 point before adding my 0. 25 into 30 is 1. 25, 1, 25. When I remove 25 from 30, I should be left with 5. Can 25 fit into 5? The answer is no. So I add my 0. How many 25s are in 50? Which is 2. 25 to 50. If I subtract, I will be left with 0. So my final answer becomes 0.12. The same as what we would have gotten if we skip backward. But the surest way of changing decimal, that is fractions, to decimal numerals is the use of the long division. But there are some numbers you can convert them into 1 and 0s at the down. There is no way you can get 1 and 0 at the down. An example of such a number is 1 over 3. There is no way you can convert 3 to 1 and 0s at the down. So the surest way is to use the long division.